Good morning, everybody. Trish Palmer here from Palmer & Palmer Specialty Hypnosis Training. I hope you've got your cuppa because today we're going to go through some websites. When I first started designing my own website, honestly, what a head job that stuff is. I came across all these things, all this terminology, all these are like, oh, do you have an RSS? Do you have an SEO? Do you have a code? And all this other stuff. And I was like, you're kidding me. I don't have like $10,000 to get a website created. I don't know how to do these integration things. And I was browsing through all the different types of websites you could get. And I thought, you know what, I can definitely do myself. Back then, I was only just starting out. And I thought, you know what, I really kind of got to get the web page up and I don't have the finance to do it. So I started looking through all of this stuff. I actually started creating a website, and then my partner jumped in and he said, babe, let me do some research about it and just give me a week or so. Well, honestly, I'm so glad that he did that, because when he came back to me with the research that he'd done, what we were to look at and things like that, 2 years on, it has saved me so much hassle and so much of a head job, honestly. You've got to get your website right straight off the bat. It can save you hours and hours in your life, and it can really, really help you in the future, especially with technology changing all the time and the things being updated. All of a sudden, you can have an update to your website and nothing links up, or maybe something pops out or something like that. Hi guys, how you going? So making sure that you've got the right website straight off the bat that's going to suit your needs is one of the biggest crucial decisions that you're going to make. Because if you choose the wrong one and then later on you want to upgrade, oh my God, that's like basically going into the garage and going, you know what, it's quicker to set this place on fire and burn it to the ground than what it is to try and sort it out. That's what it's like. So let's get on with it. So how essential is a web page? This is a big question. Realistically, you can launch without a web page, absolutely. But there's a but in there. It makes it easier for people to navigate what it is that you offer, what it is that you do, especially when you're working in the natural therapies industry. Because what can happen is you're trying to sell a service or a natural product and people want to do some research about it. People are constantly searching the web, and it's great to have a web page. That also allows people to find out, who are you? Where are you from? You know, can they have prestige and rapport with you? Do you resonate with them? It also tells people how to make contact, because when gone are those days where we just throw an ad out in the newspaper anymore. It just doesn't work like that anymore. You can also offer products and purchases online, and you can do it straight from your distributors and stuff like that as well. That's super, super handy. And people are always surfing the web. Even if you've got a Facebook page, they're always going to your other pages. Then they find out you've got a web page and they go even deeper then. And that's when people start to go, you know what, this is what might be what works for me. And that's what people are doing. So before I start into that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about our mentoring. Let me show you. I'm very proud of this. So this is our modern mentoring. We have quite a lot of students on it now, and they are all working towards what it is that they want to achieve for their natural therapies business. There is heaps and heaps of stuff in this library. We teach you so much stuff. We teach you how to integrate all of your appointments, give you your business templates, how to attract clients. That's the biggest thing that I hear when it comes to people jumping on the mentoring. They're like, I don't know how to get more clients. So we've actually started up a client attract module where we release stuff each and every week so that you can start attracting those clients that are right for the resources that you have in the area that you're working in. We teach you how to create professional videos for free. So if you want to learn to create videos like I show each week, then you can jump on that. I'll teach you how to do all that. I'll teach you how to do some conversational selling as well. There's heaps of people that've got this wonderful product, this wonderful service, and as soon as you ask them what it is that they do, they just get this verbal diarrhea and they've got no idea. And it's like, oh, honey, you could totally sell me right now because I'm in the right place and the right mind, but you kind of fumbled over it. It happens to all of us, and it's not something that we're born with. It's something that we need to train in. We'll teach you how to do your Facebook ads as well, because that is a big thing these days. Lots and lots of people are saying, oh, you don't get return on investment and all this sort of rubbish. My Facebook ads cost me between 1 and 8 cents each. Don't tell me you can't afford it, honestly. We'll teach you how to create sales from list building, how to do group sessions, how to how to do all these kinds of things where you can actually have events that you can run, you can get more people into a smaller space and get your product and service out there more. If you'd like to learn more about hypnosis, we have the anxiety and depression protocol in there. We also have the phenomenal IBS hypnosis protocol. More people suffer from IBS in this world than smokers, yet we have more smokers than IBS specialists. So go figure, hey? So we also have the IBS protocol for sleep, because sleep is a big issue when it comes to a lot of people, and it actually makes up for the majority of our road accidents, especially here in Australia. We teach you how, we also give you all of the audios that we produce and all of the scripts, so you can have an ongoing and growing library. We give you lots of hypnosis techniques, and then we get into more of the online stuff where you can learn how to package your stuff, how to sell your stuff online. And guess what? We even have a module in there of how to create your website, how to brand yourself, how to get those images and things like that. We also have our brainstorming videos and stuff like that, and we have future releases listed as well. So please tap on one of the links below and go and have a browse there now. See if it'll suit you and help get your business up and running into the future. So let's move on with it. So, who should I host with? Now, there are heaps and heaps of people that you can go with these days, but I'm only going to cover the top 4 ranked ones. You have Weebly, WordPress, Squarespace, and Wix. They're the 4 main contenders. There's heaps of others that are trying to break into the market. At the end of the day, I'm all for new business, but these are your top 4 contenders. So when it comes to pricing, honestly, they're all much of a muchness across the board except for Squarespace. Wix, Weebly, and WordPress all have their free plans, which honestly, they're not really free. You need to buy a domain name and you need to renew that every year. Your domain will cost between $5 and $20 a year. And when it comes to using the free version of sites, they usually have watermarks in them. And that usually says, powered by Wix or powered by Weebly. And honestly, at the end of the day, I must admit, when I see watermarks on stuff, I think to myself, is your business struggling? Are you not quite up to that level yet? Because I actually find watermarks to be quite tacky. There are lots of people out there that are using free programs, which there's nothing wrong with. But the thing is, at the end of the day, it's about investing in yourself as well. It's about getting those extra features that you need for your business. So if you're using a free one, there's nothing wrong with that. But understand there's nothing wrong with actually transitioning into a better product or service. Because honestly, when I see watermarks, I think, oh, that's a bit tacky. Why are you still using the free one? Is your business still struggling? Squarespace doesn't offer a free section. It is a minimum of $16 a month, and then you have to add on your yearly domain. The $16 a month is the very basic program. There are more advanced programs available as well. Ease of use. Now, this is a big one, especially for people like me. What I didn't realize is that I was looking based on ease of use when I actually needed to look based on ease of the internet and ease of integration. So when it comes to the ease of use, the easiest ones to use are Wix and Weebly, because they simply have a template and you just drag your stuff in, you type your stuff in there. The second easiest one to use is Squarespace, which you upload information into templates, but you can also add in blocks so that you can customize your pictures and your buttons, so you can move around all of those templates very, very easily. And the third hardest one to use is actually WordPress. It's not difficult to get around, but it does require some coding, and you do need to want to learn it, okay? It's a blank canvas that you can just go nuts on. You can design anything you want if you know how to. So when it comes to WordPress, you will have to do some education on that part. So you will have to watch a lot of the how-to videos and things like that. But just be patient. You'll get there, okay? So which one did we choose, and why did we choose that? We chose Squarespace. Why? Because you can make it unique and still use a template. That is what actually sold me when it comes to the ease of use, because I have my templates that I can put stuff in, but as I advanced more and more, it was like, you know what? I actually want to add in a little thing there, and I want to move that there, and I don't like that over there. And Squarespace allowed me to do all of that. The thing that also sold me at the very start, this was the research that my partner John did. When a client downloads your digital product in Squarespace, it happens in seconds, just like that. But when you're doing it through Wix or Weebly, it can take quite a few moments, and you have what's known as the bounce. Now, if a client cannot get something within approximately 3 seconds, they'll start click their button and stuff. Oh, why isn't this working? Why isn't this working? And if they are not downloading their product within the bounce of 3 seconds, then you'll find that they just won't bother with it. So when it comes to the download speeds, Squarespace was really bang on. The download speeds that were in Wix and Weebly were really fell short. They really fell short. And also, it came to the upload speed as well. So if you're uploading into Squarespace, it takes a matter of seconds. You can do it live as well, so you can actually, as soon as you've uploaded, it's ready to go. Where when it comes to Wix or Weebly, the upload speed just took forever. You're going to waste time, you're going to waste energy that you just don't have, and it's going to do your head in. When it comes to integration with SEOs on Squarespace, it was completely automatic. It was just a matter of typing in some information, and your pixel code for your Facebook advertising was super easy. Hi Glennis, how you going, darling? It was super easy. So Squarespace is the one that we recommend. We absolutely love it, sort of thing. So if you want your website design, then please contact us, because my partner John does that, and he's more than willing to help. So web page must-haves. You must have a landing page. You need a place for your client to land on that's not going to bombard them with pop-ups everywhere, that's not going to bombard them with advertising everywhere, and where you are going to be the focus, where your service or product is the focus. You also need a domain host, and this is just where they get the web page name. So as you can see in the top corner, we have pellandpalmer.com. Make sure when you choose a domain host, a web page name, that it's something very simple. If you have the word and in it, you actually want the word and rather than the symbol, because when it comes to the symbol, people don't type it in, they're actually typing in the words. So you have to be really clever. Make sure that if you're selling yourself as a service, then have your name in it. That is absolutely crucial. Brand yourself. There's no point in branding the product that you're selling if you are more of the product. So make sure you brand yourself. Also make sure you can easily access and add graphics to your web page. So if you don't have any graphics, then make sure that you have some that you can easily access. Also understand that you will need multiple pages and formats. It's nothing for us to design a web page for someone and it has up to 30 pages in it. And you might go, really? 30 pages? Are you kidding me? Absolutely. I'll show you that right now on mine. So this is my page, and people go, really? You can have up to 30 pages? Now mine's just a really basic page, but you've got one here, which is your home. Then you've got store, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 pages just in that top part. But then I scroll down to the bottom, and then I've got another 3 here. So this is all the legal stuff. These are classified as individual pages. And then I also have pages that are in the back of the program that are in it as well. So if you go into book an appointment, this is one of the pages. And then as soon as you click on one of these pages, so say I want to do some website design, as soon as I click on that, that's another page within a page. So it's amazing how quickly pages will add up when it comes to your web page. So let me go back. So you need multiple pages and different formats. You may have a blog, you may have a booking service, you may have an integration, maybe you've got a podcast or something like that. They will all have different formats to them. You also need to make sure that when you do your web page, it's easy for people to navigate. Google are constantly analyzing web pages, and if they find that people are easily navigating through your page rather than continuously clicking on the same page, scrolling quickly and then coming back to it, Google will analyze that and go, yep, this is a high quality page, we'll send more people to it. Make sure that your information is compelling and consistent. We all have this really great stuff that we want to talk about, but at the same time, it's the right place at the right time for that kind of stuff. So make sure that your content is compelling and not a drag. Use words that the average person would use. Hey, at the end of the day, I am a hypnotherapist and I like to use the word modalities and stuff like that. But guess what? Nobody knows what the hell it is, so don't use it. It's as simple as that. So make sure that you use the proper wording at the proper time so that your client will understand. Because if you bring all that stuff out straight off the bat, they're going to go, I don't know what this is, so I don't want to buy it, because they can't relate to it. And if you want to learn more on how to do it yourself, we can actually show you in the Modern Mentoring, okay? So we can show you it all in the Modern Mentoring. We can help you create your own Squarespace page in the Modern Mentoring, or you can request an interview with my partner so that he can help create one for you. It's really, really easy, and it's actually a wonderful, wonderful thing to have, and it looks really, really high class. So if you have any questions, please chat to me below. You can grab your free hypnosis induction pack with the link below. And if you really like this video, then give me a thumbs up. And if you really, really like the video and you're watching it on YouTube, hit subscribe and tap on the bell. If there's anything you'd like me to do a video on, then please let me know. I'm here to help. So next week, I'm going to be talking about coaching. It's episode 25. Coach, do you really need a coach? Because it's a controversial issue, and it's about time we discuss what are the pros and cons for it, and I give you some honest feedback. So I'll see you then. Bye bye. Mwah.